Hey guys! So today I'm doing this hair tutorial for you. It's what I've been wearing in my last couple of videos. It's kind of like beachy kind of waves. And half of this is my natural hair, the other half is like using a curling iron. But yeah, it's really super easy. It takes like hardly any effort. Like beginners can do this. Seriously, it's so easy. And this was requested by I Love Vans 999. So this is for you. The idea where I got this like hairstyle from was from the Tone It Up girls. The one she had a hair tutorial a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty much the same techniques as what I'm using in this video, but she's using different products that like I've never even heard before, and I'm using like drugstore products for my hair. So yeah, it was just kind of my take on it, and I don't know. I can't stop looking at it. I like it so much. And this is probably what I'm going to be wearing a lot in the summer because like it's really quick and easy. There's not too much heat to it. I do use a blow dryer, but that part is optional. If you have more time on your hands, you could just wait it out and wait for your hair to dry. I have really thick, long hair, so it takes a long time for my hair to completely dry. So that's why I use that, and plus I just wanted to speed up the video. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I get this hair look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the shampoo and conditioner that I used is the Sunsilk Captivating Curls Defrizz Shampoo. And I already have naturally wavy curly hair, but this shampoo like kind of tames the frizz and it makes my curls a little bit nicer. And the conditioner that I used is the Herbal Essences Toastingly Softly. And I find that these two work really well together. And I think they would work well on someone who has like kind of straighter hair. It'll just kind of help bring out a little bit of natural wave to their hair. Okay, so immediately after I got out of the shower, I had my hair up in a towel for about 5 minutes. And I've already applied my Moroccan oil. I'll show you how much I use. So literally you just go like this, and then whatever's left on your hand, that's what you kind of run through the ends. And then very lightly, I'll take a little bit up to the top of my hair. And now I'm going to spray my Sunsilk Waves of Envy. Now, I was like down to here on this. So what I did was I got a little bit of sea salt, probably about half a teaspoon or somewhere around there. And then I poured like this much hot water so that the salt would dissolve easier. And then I just shook it and shook it and shook it. Normally this is like this color of blue, the liquid, but it's a little bit lighter, but I still found that it worked the other day when I did this hair look. So I'm just going to spray this all over my hair, not my bangs because I don't want them to be wavy. So and as of right now, my roots are almost dry. The rest of my hair is still pretty wet. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take a t-shirt. Yes, a t-shirt. Make sure it's made of like cotton or mostly cotton. This one's like 90% cotton or something. And you're going to take it and scrunch your hair up. The reason you're using a t-shirt is because it tames the frizz. Like it doesn't make your hair more frizzy than it's already going to be. Whereas a towel will do that. So you can already see like the waves forming. Another product, if you have really hard, like not really hard to wave, but like pin straight hair, the John Frieda Frizzies Dream Curls Spray. This stuff is awesome. I'll use this like on the second day to kind of refresh my waves. I'll just spray a little bit in and scrunch my hair again, and it kind of brings life back to it, I guess. But yeah, I really love this for even when my hair is wet. I spray it in there and it like curls or waves pretty nicely. So I think this would work well with someone who has straight hair. It says awaken tired waves for captivating curls. So for me, it does make my hair more curly than wavy, so I'm not going to use it in this tutorial. but for someone with pin straight hair, I think it would make it a little bit wavy. Okay, so I'm gonna wait probably another 10 minutes before I do anything else. So I'm gonna shut the camera off and I'll come back in that time. I'm just gonna keep doing my makeup and stuff. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes or so since I last did anything to my hair. So I'm gonna spray a little bit more of this Sunsilk spray in. I'm gonna take my t-shirt again and scrunch my hair. Okay, so basically just keep doing that every few minutes. Just keep spraying just a little bit in, and keep scrunching with your t-shirt. And don't worry if it looks like it's getting a little bit frizzy because we're gonna fix that once it's almost completely dry. Okay, so if you want your hair to dry just a little bit quicker, take your hair dryer and this big diffuser attachment. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it on low. I have mine on the warm setting. And just gather all of your hair up like this and dry it like that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I'll just kind of speed it up so you guys don't have to hear it. Okay, so I'd say my hair is about 90 to 95% dry. There's just a couple end pieces that aren't 100% dry, but this top layer here is pretty much completely dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my curling iron. I think this is like 1 inch. I'm gonna let this heat up, and I'm gonna curl some of the pieces just to make it look a little more nice and not quite as messy. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I've already straightened my bangs before I did the blow drying. I'm actually going to blow dry just a little bit more while that's heating up. And if you wanted to add more volume, you could blow dry it upside down. Just be very careful when you're bringing your head back up because you don't want to like ruin the rest of your waves or curls, whatever. Okay, so my curling iron is all heated up. So what I'm going to do, I usually just use this on like the top pieces and then a couple of the face framing pieces. I don't really worry too much about the back or anything like that because it's usually all right. So I'm going to take this piece here, I'm going to turn my curling iron upside down and wrap the hair around it. I do this for about 10 seconds per piece. And there, it's a little bit of a nicer curl or wave, whatever. And I'm not going to be hairspraying this look, so these curls will fall into more of a wave within the next hour or so. Now the last time I did this look, I just used my normal shampoo and conditioner. They weren't curl enhancing at all. And I'm noticing now that I do have a couple like more spirally curls down here, which is fine. I can just kind of go over it with the curling iron and make them a little looser. But for someone with straight hair, I don't think it would do that. I think it would actually turn into a wave, which is kind of what you want for this look. So just keep going around the top of your head with this curling iron. Okay, so once your hair is all done and you have it how you like it, you're going to take any kind of smoothing serum. Mine's the Got To Be Smooth Operator Smoothing Satin Drops. And I'm just going to use about that much. I'm just going to rub this in my fingers. Just kind of go over any areas that have frizz and you just want to tone it down. Now you may have noticed that I didn't apply a heat protectant, and I almost always do, but for this one I wasn't putting the ends of my hair directly on the curling iron, so I didn't really feel the need to have a heat protectant in my hair. And my hair dryer was only on the low setting, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Okay, so this is the final look. I'll show you the back. Now, if your hair is really like stick straight and like it just does not hold curl ever, you will want to use some hairspray. I'm not using it because my hair holds curl really well, and I also kind of want it to fall just a little bit. So, and if you want to get like a little bit more of a beachy effect, just take your straightener and go through the ends of your hair. Mine's not turned on, but it'll kind of give like some of my pieces have the straighter ends, which looks a little more beachy. I don't know if I can even find one now, but they do have like straighter ends, which kind of looks a little more like you've been to the beach. So yeah, that is all there is to this tutorial. It's so easy, like it's very low maintenance, and if you didn't want to do the whole like curling the top, the only reason I really do that is because my top layer doesn't really wave that well. You could just take your sides and pin them so that no one will see that, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!